Well, Laura McInerney is from Geeks on Call, a leader in the computer technology industry, and she has a good message for everyone out there. Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Angela.
You know, I am so interested in what you have to say about your company, Geeks on Call. So maybe for starters, you can tell us, what does your company do?
Sure. We are a computer support company. We do computer technology troubleshooting and support for businesses or residential consumers.
So when people hear Geeks on Call, oftentimes they think Geek Squad. Is it the same company?
No, we get that a lot. Thanks for asking. We are not affiliated with Best Buy. We are a completely independent franchises who are locally owned and operated. We have a number of franchisees in the area. But our company, what makes us a little bit different than a lot of companies that do what we do, or we do have 7-day service, same day service. There's no emergency surcharge fee, and all of our technicians are industry certified.
Oh,
so that makes a difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if somebody has an emergency, say a computer emergency, they just call you up, you're there typically the same day?
Typically the same day with no surcharge.
Okay.
Right.
Now let's get into it. A lot of, I mean, it can be pretty scary out there. Not so scary for the kids because they love the access. But if you're a parent, you're worried about some of the, you know, there are a lot of bad people out there.
Yes.
So how do you help?
There are a number of ways that we can help. I mean, for starters, there are some obvious websites, and if you don't know what they are, you might want to check with your children, because I guarantee you that they do. They do. There are a lot of websites that can be blocked very, very easily with the tools and resources that most homeowners have already with their existing firewalls and their routers that are provided by their internet company. So those are very easy to set up. A funny story, I have 5 children at home.
Wow. Good for you.
So I went in, set up some specific websites that I didn't want them visiting, and immediately started hearing grumbling. So even though they said they weren't on it, yes they were. So it's very easy to do, and that's just one way. There's also a lot of free tools and resources. We use K9 Internet Protection. They can get into some more, customers can get into some more detail about what they do or don't want based on keywords, or they can track what their children are doing as well on the website.
So do you have to invest a lot of money in equipment and things like that in order to protect these sites?
No, no. It's just a little bit of investment in time, looking at the available resources that you already have on your network, or some free resources like K9 that I had suggested as well. Obviously, if anybody has any problems with setting things up, we're more than available to help, but a lot of that is easily and readily available.
Laura, is your service primarily for, I guess, the home, or is it corporate, or who is your client, basically?
We actually do quite a bit of both. We have our residential everyday break-fix operation that can service residential homeowners in the DC or Virginia or Maryland area, and we also have a corporate service that is an extension of an IT department or an outsourced IT department that can provide server maintenance, Macintosh maintenance, desktop maintenance, remote maintenance. So there's a lot of capabilities.
Full service. Oh,
full service.
That's fantastic. Now you mentioned you've got 5 children.
Yeah.
Now, are you one of the geeks on call, or do you?
No, they actually don't let me go out.
I was wondering about that.
Right. I have my background is in technology engineering, but I don't actually have an IT certification myself. So that's how strict they are. Even if you have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree in information technology, they want very specific MCSE, MCP, either Microsoft or CompTIA IT certification.
Okay.
So
you're a franchise owner.
Right.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah.
So what are people saying about your company? I mean, people who have used your services in the past.
They love it. I think a lot of times when we get confused with other companies, they expect that their appointment is going to be 2 and 3 and 4 weeks out, and when they actually get a same-day appointment, they're like, oh, this is fabulous. And in our world, when people have computer problems or computer-related problems, it means everything to them to get that problem fixed. So we really do focus on making sure that we can get there same day.
You know, I'm wondering, I don't have children, but I can just imagine being a parent and trying to make sure that, you know, the kids aren't accessing these crazy sites. What if there are sites that you just don't know about, and you want to make sure that they're not going to discover it? Can you do, I guess, how do you find them? How do you get the research?
It's a good question, and I think some of the confusion is maybe why some parents think, oh gosh, this is going to be such a complicated endeavor. But a lot of the software that's available, and you can go based on keywords. So you don't necessarily have to know the website name, but you can say anything that has this word or this type of content.
Very good.
I want restricted.
Block that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes it very easy.
Good. And people can get in touch with you how?
We have a website, geeksoncall.com, and we also, if people want more information about this, we have a Parent's Guide to Internet Safety on the website that they can download, and we also have a newsletter that they can sign up, and we send out free tips and tricks every month for people to get more information.
Right. I love it.
Right.
Laura, thank you so much.
Thank
Continued
you.
success.
Thank you.
We'll have more coming up right after this.